If you've been thinking about getting out of the city, slowing life down a little, and moving somewhere that actually feels good to wake up every day, this video is for you. Because more and more people are starting to figure something out. You don't have to choose between lifestyle and convenience anymore. You can live somewhere peaceful, beautiful, and community driven like Trent Hills or Norwood and still have easy access to jobs, shopping, healthcare, and everything Peterborough has to offer. That's why this whole area is becoming one of the smartest lifestyle moves in Ontario right now.
We're Mark and Lorraine from Team Prada Real Estate, and today we're diving into why so many families, retirees, remote workers, and buyers from Durham, the GTA, and beyond are falling in love with this whole pocket of Ontario. We're talking Trent Hills, especially Campbellford, Hastings, and Warkworth, plus Norwood and the easy access into Peterborough. This is not just about buying a house, this is about building a better life.
Let's start with the biggest thing people are chasing right now, and that is lifestyle. Not fake lifestyle, not social media lifestyle, real lifestyle. Real peace, real space, and real community. In Trent Hills, you've got the Trent River running right through Campbellford, Rice Lake, and the river life right around Hastings, and the artistic storybook village energy in Warkworth. In Norwood, you have that small town feel with strong schools, a growing service base, and a location that puts you roughly 25 minutes from downtown Peterborough. It's a totally different rhythm out here that you can breathe significantly differently.
And the beauty of this area is that it's not sleepy in a bad way. It's alive. Campbellford has become one of the most exciting small town hubs in the region. You've got the river, Ferris Provincial Park nearby, the suspension bridge, local shops, restaurants, and one of the biggest additions to the lifestyle here in years, the Sunny Life Recreation and Wellness Center with a YMCA operated fitness and aquatic facility, pools, studio space, and an ice pad. It's a huge win for families, active adults, and anyone who wants modern recreation without having to drive into the bigger city.
There's constantly events happening. There's the 10K run. Well, they break it up into 1K, 5K, and 10K going through. You do the suspension bridge, you run through Ferris Park. There is cycling events nonstop out here. There's so many active sports for adults, children, and families to take place in. You know, that matters more than people think. Because when you move to a smaller town, you want to know that you're not sacrificing your health, your fitness, or your kids' activity. Campbellford gives you that convenience. You can have that small town life and still hit the gym, take the kids to the swimming pool, sign up for programs, enjoy a facility that honestly competes with what the much bigger centers have.
Then you've got Hastings, and this is where the waterfront lifestyle really comes alive. Hastings sits along the Trent Severn Waterway and has one of the coolest recreation assets in the area, the Hastings Fieldhouse.
Oh yeah.
It features a 200-meter walking track, indoor turf, basketball and racket courts, a golf driving range, and space for clinics, workshops, and all kinds of community programming. That is a big deal in a smaller town. It means kids can stay active, adults can stay moving, and there's always something happening, including pickleball every day.
I was just gonna say, I think you forgot the most important part. Pickleball, they have a competitive league and a recreational league, and it is amazing. Lorraine and I absolutely love it.
We've fallen for the pickleball train, yeah.
Yes, we did move from recreational to competitive, and it is competitive. It's a lot of fun. The field house is a fantastic place to go, and it really brings the community together. You know, you feel that energy in Hastings. The marina, the bridge, the river, the trails, the boats in the summer, ice fishing, snowmobiling, energy in the colder months. It's one of those places where life just feels full, not rushed, just full. You're by the water. You've got recreation. You're close enough to Campbellford, Warkworth, Peterborough. That world becomes your world, and you're still connected to absolutely everything.
Warkworth brings a whole different kind of magic though. If Campbellford is the practical full-service river town and Hastings is the waterfront action spot, Warkworth is the artistic soul of the region. It's known for its creative energy, community events, local shops, and beautiful village core. It's the kind of place where people move because they want charm and meaning in their everyday life. And even the Legion becomes part of that small town social fabric, hosting community nights like cornhole or other local gatherings that make it easy to plug in and actually meet other people in the community.
And it's something people underestimate. When you move out of a city or a suburb, they think they're just buying a house. But what they're really doing is they're finding a sense of belonging. They become places to go, people to know, and reasons to leave the house besides errands. That's where these small towns shine. Whether it's a gathering at the Campbellford Legion or a local event in Warkworth or community night in Norwood Legion, these places still know how to bring people together. The Campbellford Legion is a real staple. It's definitely a local staple that brings everybody together. They're so active in the community and the community is still alive.
Norwood deserves a lot more attention too. It's one of those towns that's quietly becoming a very smart move for people who want affordability, schools, and quick access to Peterborough. You've got small town living, but with Peterborough close enough that jobs, major healthcare, Costco runs, college and university access, and bigger shopping needs are very easy to manage. And the Norwood Legion continues to be part of that social heartbeat with regular events like karaoke and dart nights that keep the community connected.
That Peterborough connection is massive. It's a big part of the whole story. Peterborough is not just a city nearby. It's a major job and service hub. You've got regional health. You have one of the area's largest employer, and Peterborough's economy is driven by healthcare, education, and advanced manufacturing. Trent University and Fleming College are both major anchors there too. So when people move to Norwood or Trent Hills, or even just on the outskirt communities, they're not isolating themselves from opportunity. They're positioning themselves right beside it.
That's what makes this whole pocket so attractive. You get the peace and beauty of small town Ontario, but you're not cut off from the real world. You can live in Warkworth or Campbellford and still access Peterborough or Cobourg. You can live in Norwood and be in Peterborough, fast for work, appointments, sports, or shopping. It's that perfect middle ground that people are craving right now.
And affordability matters too. That's a huge part of why people are moving here. In many cases, your money stretches so much further in Trent Hills or Norwood than it would in Durham Region, East GTA, or even Peterborough, to be honest. It can mean a detached home instead of a townhome. It can mean more privacy or acreage if that's something you're into. It can simply just mean less monthly pressure. And when you combine that with lifestyle wins, river, trails, recreation centers, community events, and easy access to Peterborough, it starts to feel like a no-brainer.
Another thing that's hard to explain until you experience it is the pace. Out here, your life doesn't feel like one giant lineup. You're not waiting forever to park, to get into every store, to turn left onto the main road, or to get your kids across town. Life just works a lot easier. And that changes your mood, it changes your family dynamic, it changes what everything in your evenings and weekends can feel like.
One of the things that I personally love is you start to plan things out. You're gonna make a Costco run and you say, okay, well, you know, do the kids need t-shirts or underwear? Is there a reason for us to go in and do things? And you make an experience out of it. You start to cook meals at home a little more. And when you go into Peterborough, you're going there with intention. It's like, all right, let's go get a few t-shirts. We need to get the skates sharpened. We need to do all the things that we have to do. We'll grab a nice lunch. We'll go to Taco Bell and then we'll come home or wherever you decide to go. And that's what makes it exciting. You know, instead of your Saturday being like a battle plan, it starts to become a choice. Maybe it's, let's go to the YMCA in the morning in Campbellford. or lunch downtown and a walk by the river. Maybe it's a game event in Hastings Fieldhouse. Maybe it's coffee at the local Workworth shop, KOK Cafe. Maybe it's a quick trip into Peterborough for shopping or dinner like I just mentioned. Then you just come back home to quiet. Flexibility becomes huge. Spend some time with your neighbors. Get outside. Go for a hike. Things that make us thrive and the reason why we're here, why we live.
And for retirees, this area is incredible also. You can downsize your stress without downsizing your life. You've got community centers, legions, live music, local events, active recreation, pools, walking tracks, and social opportunities that make it easy to stay connected. That matters so much. People don't just want a cheaper home, they want a fuller lifestyle.
For families, it's a gift too. Strong community identity, outdoor living, sports, trails, water, safer, calmer streets, more room to play, and enough infrastructure around that you don't feel like you've given up convenience. You just get the peace. That's it.
That's right. So if you're thinking about a move and you keep coming back to the same idea, more lifestyle, more value, more connection, less noise, we really believe Trent Hills and Norwood with Peterborough right there beside them should be on your short list. This area is growing because people are waking up to what it offers. It's not hype, it's lifestyle, and that's why it's hard to beat.
We're Mark and Lorraine Prada from Team Prada Real Estate, and we'd love to help you write your next chapter. Click the link in the description, reach out and chat about your move, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and watch our other videos on moving to Trent Hills, Northumberland, Durham region, or Kawartha Lakes.